fine. Don't worry about sunshine. Hello, everybody. Star Ocean 3. Star Ocean 3. I'm getting close to the end of the post-game. We're still... We've still got a lot of the longest post-game dungeon ever created to go, but... we are getting there. I did steal a helmet from a boss. I did make myself a money weapon. So I have a lot of cash now, and an easy way to get a lot of cash very quickly, which is nice. I don't have much to buy with it anymore, but, you know, it's nice if I ever do decide to be a billionaire in-game. I guess I can go ahead and do that. But for now, we are heading back to... Sphere. I feel like I got something off stream. Yeah, I got 150 hits. Just a random fight in which I was doing a lot of the laser and the other two party members. Oh, this is when I was grinding money. So the dudes in the arena give a lot of money and they're quite chunky. So I was able to just keep firing the laser, and my other party members kept up the hit counter, and I got 150 hits. Which is pretty nice. Pretty nice to get that one. They have like then 200 and 300, I think, other ones, but they kind of recommend doing that on a specific enemy in Sphere that we have not met yet, so, because it's chunky enough to take a bunch of hits. But, you know, it's nice to just get one randomly. Where are we at the moment? 187, 62%. Pretty good, pretty good. Alright, well, I've got 40 floors I would like to walk up today, so... Oh, you know... Yeah, gotta get moving. Alright, gotta get my guides. Floor 170 is where the next boss is, and again, I would love to steal one. I'm not sure it can be bothered to steal another one. You saw how long
last time's adventure?
Yeah, after last time's adventure, yeah, I'm not, I'll just have to not fuck it up. I'll just have to not destroy the weapon. We can see it. So I got the enemy attack plus 100% and full times 10, and I slapped it on a laser weapon, and now money issues are a thing of the past. But, you know. Alright, let's roll. 4, 1, 6, 3. My hope today is that I get through most of the rest of Sphere, but not all of it, because I don't want to fight the bosses at the end until I'm max level. But the best grind spots in Sphere are still a bit ahead of me. I think it's enemies in floors 180, I think, that most people kill for mass experience, so hopefully I will get through the boss at 200 and then stop before 210, which is the penultimate boss, and then the ultimate boss is on 211. Annoyingly, the penultimate boss at 210 has a bunch of battle trophies and they are not refightable. So I definitely, want a good save point before that fight so I can reload it and do some of the other battle trophies if I would like to. Alright, 163. It has intellect berries, yeah, probably worth it. Layout 7, chest 4. Yeah, chest 4 is like right near the end. I don't really wanna... Don't wanna fight those jerks. I'll try to remember exactly which way it is, and that's the end for one of the paths. Yep. Alright. Hey, buddy.
Don't let your guard down. No turning back now, is there?
It's so funny how fast, 5,000 enemies! Oh! Alright!
So that's how you do it.
Nice! That's probably the last enemy one I'm gonna get.
What's the next one?
I think it's 10,000 is the next one. I'll have to check that, but I think it's 10,000, and then, yes, it is 10,000, then it's 50,000 enemy! Hey, do you wanna fight... Do you wanna fight 10 times the number of enemies that I have fought?
Yes.
In 2 playthroughs of this game, including one that's most of the way through the postgame right now? 10 times that number. So many! Oh, guys, it's a ridiculous number of enemies. That 50,000. And the fact that that's not even the most ridiculous, like, battle trophy is also incredibly funny. But I knew 5,000 enemies had to be coming. I'd done enough fights, so...
Moron, know your enemy before you...
Alright, this should be where the chest is. Excellent. You don't want to fight that guy. Don't we just love numbers? 50,000. Man, you have to fight more. You have to kill more than 50,000 in Star Ocean 4, but... Oh. Oh, yeah, claiming floors till the end of time. Alright. Upsy daisy, 164. God, yeah, I mean, I don't even think I will get, there's no way I'm gonna get, climbing floors, yes. There's no way I'm gonna get 10,000 enemies, because even though I've got a universe and a 4D playthrough still to do for the Platinum, in both of those, you're not really wanting to fight many encounters. Alright, I'm looking for chest 3, layout 4. Oh, that's... I had... Okay, there's no chest 3 listed here. There's chest 1, 2, 5, and 4. So do I guess that they fucked up and called chest 3 chest 5? Or did they miss out chest 3 altogether? This is chest 1. I'm gonna have to just check all the chests because because of this. Oops. All right. Picks level 1, 2, 4, and 5.
Let's find worthy opponents next time. I deserve
It's fine. I need to level up Sophia anyway. Alright, so this is just one, which should be empty. Yeah, that's correct. Chest 2 I think has something. Yeah, chest 2 has a Jewel of Alertness apparently. Yeah, we're just gonna have to, we might even have to explore this whole floor if they missed chest 3. My guess is they've labeled chest 5, like 3 is 5, but you never know. Head southeast and south. And then... Well, that doesn't go anywhere. Oh, that's not west. Duh. God, I cannot keep my east and my west. I was looking in the wrong direction as well, because I was flipped. My bad. Alright, southeast then south. And... there's left. I think this way? Yeah, okay, left is this way. I really wish it would not use right and left while it's also using compass directions. What's left, buddy? The mean west.
What a waste of time. Let's go.
Because, like, coming out of that door with the counter direction it was, left was east, you know? Okay, so that is chest 2. That's correct. Alright, let's see where I can find chest 5. That room. South and east follow path all the way to a room containing chest 5. Yeah, north, right, then larboard. Yeah. If you have compass directions, I mean, I guess it's like, I don't really want to be writing just compass directions, but like, right and left are vague directions. Alright, yeah, it said south and east. It says follow the path. I assume this is the path? That's a chest. Alright, does it have the item in it? You guys wanna chime in? Nope, 3 times experience, that's good. I mean, the thing is they have... No, that's empty. Aw, shit. Oh, no. That's bad. That's very bad. Okay. Anyways, they have 8 layouts, so you just go to the layout you want, so they only had to repeat themselves 8 times. Okay, it does look at least that there's not any way out in here, so this is a dead end, so... Gotta flip like a pancake, these things happen. Because this one is very good at, like, sitting in its fury. Whoa! Whoa! Nothing personal, kidded me! Get out of here!
That was easier than I thought.
No one will be able to stand up to me at this.
True, no one can stand up to you at this rate. Yeah, the gamer has the EXP weapon on, I thought so. Alright, MP bot, you're up. Yeah, okay, so that's good. Oh boy, alright, yeah, I'm just gonna have to go. Luckily that was where chest 2 was. I'm gonna have to figure out, I think there's another guide. I would have to figure out what the fuck layout is, because they don't use the same numbers, but there is another guide for this dungeon on Gamificate. think it tells you where the chests are. I guess I should also check to see if it's number 4, which is right by the elevator. I have managed to find myself a dead end again. Alright, where am I supposed to go? Ah, the southwest path. I went accidentally. Jerk!
This time it's for real.
I'm a little wary of the sort of angel ones there, because one of them has crashed my game before.
That was easier than I thought.
Good champion.
This guide has genuinely been pretty good for the layouts, and literally, except they're missing, like, they've either labeled the chests wrong, or they're missing one here. Yes, I think now we've gone every path except this one. This is the way to the end, so I just gotta, like, keep an eye out. Yeah, I went in that one, there wasn't anything there, because I went southwest to southeast. I gotta be checking on the corners. It might be that they've labeled it 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's 1, 2, 4, 5, and it's meant to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Who knows? They've definitely done something here. They don't have all 5. Ah, you dick! They don't have all 5 chests. Not all 4s have 5 chests. I should say that as well. Some layouts do only have 4 chests in them. Or 4 places chests can spawn. So that's why it's like, is this a 4 floor? Like a floor that only has 4? Or have they just missed one? And it's impossible to tell. Oh, good. Yeah, so the way forward is that south one, I think. So I'll check these branches. Oh, there's a chest here. Is this 3? I found 3! I found number 3. They did, in fact, miss chest number 3. Kind of funny that I'm at floor 164, and I finally discovered that chest is missing from their layout. I have done floor 4 a number of times, because there's only 8 layouts, so they all repeat repeatedly, you know. I have done this layout a decent number of times. I guess the chest 3 never had anything in it until now. Alright, this is layout 2, and I want... Do I care about synthesis materials? I think I actually have quite a few. Although I do need them soon. I will be getting Maria's super weapon soon. I don't think I need that many. I guess it depends. Layout 2 and 4. 2 is like right here, so I might as well. I'm not full of synthesis materials yet. Alright, then I want chest 4. Head east, southwest, walk to the end, return to the hall, we are fast, head south. Got it? Ah, he's so far away from me!
This is the real thing.
Oh, I hate you. Aiming device. Energy.
Damn, these things are getting pretty chunky. Just took that laser for about 5... You fucking mind, pal? About 5 years and didn't die. I think that might just have a lot of NP. I feel like when I kill very quickly with the laser, it's often because the enemy has, like, piss MP levels, and it kills them pretty quick, but... Alright, we're going the south path. And right, and north. North again. This guy's like pretty easy, he's good experience.
I'm scared. This time it's for real. Aiming device. Energy.
Yeah, that guy must have like no MP whatsoever. He dies so fast. Do not want to fight that guy. Unfortunately, that chest is the one. Alright, Magi Berry's really good. Alright, now I gotta head northwest. That's northeast. But But I think this is correct. Yeah, they fucked up. That should be northeast. I get it though. It's northwest. And the EXP Chris's accessory is gonna help who catch up. Yeah, I could put an EXP weapon on her. I'm not that bothered about it. Like I have an EXP weapon. But she's fine. She's level 81. She's doing alright. But it would increase the EXP for everyone. That's how the EXP stuff works in this. It doesn't increase EXP for one person, it increases it for everybody. So, you know, she would catch up, but they would also skyrocket away from her. It's fine, though. It's not really a problem. I will be grinding levels in this dungeon, off-stream in a few floors' time. Not anything to worry about. 166, layout 6, 2, and time's not necessary, but I could pick it up, it's fine. Alright, layout 6. But she's gaining levels pretty quick, it's fine. I don't really want to nerf someone's, attack right now by putting my experience weapon on them. Okay, north is chest 3. Looking for 5 and 2. South and east for 5. Ah, that's pretty easy. I wonder why they're numbered this way. Like, why was that one 3 and this one's 5? I don't know whether it's just arbitrary on the guide writer's account. Like, did they just find that chest 5th? I don't know. But that's the way they're writing it out. So at least it's it is somewhat consistent when they get it right. Alright. Left and southwest. Yep. Ah, no, this is left and southwest. There we go. I know this chest. I know this chest. In here. I'm sort of gaining some knowledge of some of the floors. Okay, yeah, this is 4. 2 we want, right? Okay, north. 4-way split, west, chest. It should be the agility berries. Now we are heading to the exit. Their chest 1 is all the way in this really long path to the northwest. Then you have to walk all the way back from it.
Where's you do?
Hey, buddy.
Don't let your guard down.
Now we're gonna have some fun.
Let's find worthy opponents next time. I did great!
But yeah, see, she's catching up pretty quick. Alright. In we go. 167.
Thing.
God, this has a lot of shit in it. And by shit, I do mean literal garbage. Okay, only chest 2 matters. Layout 8. 2 is right at the end, so I'm just gonna follow the path to the end. And it's funny, you can actually know mostly what floor you start in, depending on like the configuration. Except floors 6 and 8, I think, start with the same configuration, the like 4 grade with the same exits, but are slightly different to navigate. Oh, why is this guy so hard to dodge?
I'd have preferred a more worthy opponent.
I'm destined for great
No one
things
would be
on
able to stand
myself.
up to me at this.
Yeah, I got everyone a level. Triple experience is definitely what gets you more. Alright, so we're at 7,766 at the moment. I put in our weapon. Yeah, 12% MP recovery. And then, yeah, she's got the, extra 60% in both here. It's funny because, you can set up Sophia to be, like, an MP tank. Similarly to, Maria, but because her defense is so much worse because her armor options are bad, it's actually, like, not really worth doing so. There's the chest. There we go. Big Heart is still on satellite. That's fair. Our guy must have like 5,000 MP or something. And she's catching up pretty quick. I do have a reason I don't have Fate in the party right now, and that reason is I got some terrible luck. So I kind of discovered off stream. Well, let me, so how do character stats? So character stats in this game are a little random, and how they do that is everyone has a few possible options for how much their stat can go up by every level. So say Cliff's defense, that can go up by 1, 2, 3, or 4 every level. I don't know how the RNG behind that works. I think it might just be like 25% chance of every one of those. I don't think it's weighted or anything. So yeah, rather than gross, it's just like, it just picks one of the random numbers. Fate's defense can go up by 2, 3, or 4 every level. And unfortunately, I have discovered if your Fate has, doesn't hit the, like, kind of 3 average that you would expect over 254 levels of 2, 3, and 4, if you're a bit behind that, you don't get Uber Fate. Fate can end up with not enough defense to block, to get 5,000, which is the number you need to block attacks from the super boss. And my Fate is below average. His defense sucks. So I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm gonna fix that off stream when I'm leveling to 255. Because that's just a matter of, like, leveling Fate, making sure he's hitting 3 or 4, and resetting when he doesn't. So, very boring, but I'm gonna have to fix Fate's defense, which is terribly annoying. Alright, this is floor 168, right? Yeah. Chest 2, layout 4. Yeah, oops! It turns out for most people, you will, without any effort, get Uber Fate, get enough defense to get 5,000 with the right equipment. I am not on track for that currently. I am gonna have to fix him. Alright, chest 2, southeast. It's a southeast and south one, yep. I'm going southeast this time, not southwest. I'm very bad at east and west. I'm not really sure why. Right. Left and I'm like, where's the chest? It's like left and north then. Yeah. This chest. This guy is so worth killing. Like, he's not like the chunkiest in terms of EXP on the floor, but it is 60,000 for basically free. He can't, you know, he goes down in 3 seconds and he doesn't get close enough to break my board, so he's pretty good. Yeah, Weaston S. I just thought I have to do the, I'm sure everybody has a mnemonic for it. Mine is never eat shredded wheat. You go clockwise. And I have to kind of do that in my head. And I will still get them confused. So yes, okay. In order to get to the exit, that's the only chest. In order to get the exit, we have to go back to the southwest half. And I've got 6 defense berries. There are 10 defense berries in the whole game. In my defense, the guide writer also has a hard time with West and East. There's at least one place they've got that wrong. No, incorrect. South and East? Yeah. So I'm using an ASCII map for the... Dick! This guy does ASCII maps for the quickest path. But being that they're sometimes a little bit nebulous... Like, I wouldn't say that going east there wasn't what it looked like on the ASCII map. The south is not very big. How they've drawn it. I mean, I can't blame them. I cannot read a compass. I mean, I can. It takes a lot of it. It takes effort. I have to think about east and west. I think about left and right sometimes. Alright, we are... 170 is the boss. I'm just gonna double check that. It sure is. I'm not gonna steal from it as much as my, like, oh god, what if I fuck this up brain wants me to do. If I fuck it up, I fuck it up. It's fine. So there is a chest. It's laying out 3, chest 4 here. And return the elevator south twice for 4. Alrighty. I mean, ASCII maps are great. It's just they can be somewhat ambiguous. If, say, it says go south and east, and there's 2, like... There's 2 south and east exits, you know? There's 2 east exits on the south path. That's ambiguous. Alright. Oh, voluminous! Oh, I love a voluminous folio. Who wants to split the sky? Nell! Nell wants to split the sky. Good for you, Nell. Alright, go east for 5. East, keep going on east. Nothing? Nothing. I do not like the enemies on this floor. They're not great. Hamir is good, but not amazing for grinding on. So. I think they should all be empty, yep. I mean, Edge Maverick splits the sky whether he wants to or not. Yeah, they haven't made the map with what I would say consistency in room sizing. Which, again, is just like a thing that happens with ASCII maps, so... Alright, we're going to 170, we're gonna go down because of the boss fight. Good time to save. As we saw, this game can crash at literally any moment. But yeah, if I was gonna steal another boss weapon, it would be this one. But no, I don't think I will subject you to that again. This is one of the other weapons. So I don't actually discover there's actually 3 weapons that can have the enemy attack up in exchange for a lot more money. There's another one. It's just one that nobody uses. Because it is from the boss of floor 200, so it's really high up. And that boss is a pain in the ass, apparently. So, people just don't double steal that one. If they want the money, it's so much easier to double steal from 159 or 170 here. No, I will, we'll just get the one. Honestly, it's hard to fuck up this weapon because it's a very set weapon. The factors that I want on it, pretty well established. Too many floors, too many floors, too many floors. Wish I could start, I wish a serial killer would start murdering my floors, to be honest. Alright. Alright, what does 170 have on it? 170 does have strike berries. Alright. Layout 5, chest 2. Chest 2 is at the elevator, so we're just gonna roll. I feel like this boss is probably at the end again. I feel like it's the cameo fights that are in the middle. Crossel was you dick! Crossel was too big to be at the end, they had to put him in a bigger room. But I think generally speaking the other bosses are going to be at the end, and this is not a cameo fight, so...
Let's find worthy opponents next time. Good.
Alright. It's a very simple layout. I think I should be fine for most bosses without Fate. Uber Fate, and I should really equip him. In case I do need him, I should really equip him with his proper boy stuff. But I think with Maria's just gonna murder every boss anyway. And none of the bosses have battle trophies until the final 2. So I think it's fine to just we'll see if this is hubris. This is why you save beforehand. Hi. Menacing being. It is very funny that the guy just shows up randomly and Albel's ending is in the post-game dungeons as well. He's just a dude. Yeah, it's Albel's boyfriend. 10,000 deaths. A supreme deity. I love the supreme deity. I actually also have a donut to eat. Don't mind me. There you have. Oh, are we better dancing in here? Ignore me! Whoa, hello. Fuck off.
This ritual demands a sacrifice.
This ritual demands a sacrifice? Absolutely not. Oh, this guy's a dick. Alright. This is fine. I do need to get more... Oh, he's back? Oh, she's the resurrection, obviously. Dead now. Well, yeah, that guy was kind of tough, actually.
Moron. Know your enemy.
It's 500,000 MP, that makes sense. I need to just teleport out of my shit.
Looking good, if I do say
I'm
so
destined for
myself.
greatness.
Wait a sec. I'm not getting too strong, am I?
You can't possibly get too strong, Cliff. Are you about to... Oh, are we about to, like, have an... Oh! Oh, that's really cool. I just noticed he has, like, a dragon wing shadow. That's really neat. That's a really cool effect. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You got it, sir. Alright, incredible, no notes. Alright, so this is Maria's ultimate weapon. If you want to give your enemies 10 times defense and 60% extra attack, you can equip it unaided. So this weapon actually comes with 2 enemy attack plus 30%, so if you're not using Maria, you can just use this one weapon to make a times 20 full weapon. I am using Maria, and I am now glad I did not try to steal from that guy, because that would have been awful. So I will be turning this into her, yeah, it won't shatter the moment you look at it. I will be turning this into Maria's ultimate weapon later. Right now, the weapon she's got is fine. The weapon she's got is giving her... Is it giving her match attack yet? No, not quite. But it'll do. Potentially if I have trouble with, the next boss. Well, the next box I think is a bit of a dick. Don't know what fate in for that one, I think. And it's probably fine. I mean, you did see Sophia nearly died, right? But because she has 12% MP regeneration, she got back just fine. And Cliff was the one who bit it. I believe it's only 10 times defense. I believe that things like that are additive, not multiplicative. I could be wrong. But it definitely is additive when it comes to percents. That I know. I don't actually know if it comes to like... No, because I know the full is 20 times. If you have 2 full times 10s, you don't get 100 times, you get, because it's times 5 on the base amount. The 30% always goes off the base amount and not the amount, like, continuously. Yeah, so it's times 5 the base amount of defense they have, which is why it's times 10 and not times 25. So you can test this with the 30% very easily. Like if you remove that's a 60% there. It's not 60% of the like 5692. It's 60% of her base. Base includes her stat and intellect, which she has no accessories on. The amount there, but it also includes. The base includes your weapon attack, your weapon in here, so it'd be 150. it also includes all the static pluses. So that int plus 3000, that is part of the base int that is then, like, you get your 60% out of. It's somewhat complicated, but that's basically how these things work. So, damage percentages is done on base rather than like built up. That's why it's additive. Anywho, I need to go up a floor, go down to the bottom, save, and come back up. And open a chest that's empty for funsies. Alright. It really is a debate with me whether I want to go make Maria's weapon. There's a lot of bosses. It would be nice if she had max. It's a lot of work to do. Probably is worth it. Alright, bear with me. We're gonna make Maria's ultimate weapon. It will be another, like, 2,000 odd attack for her. So it is useful. I had to figure out what last factor I want on it. I may even just not put the last factor on it. Funnily enough. It's going to be pretty, but the thing is, I have to refine all the bad ones off. But then, very easily, all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this gravity laser and I'm going to synth it to get the first 6 factors that I have here. The 6% MP recovery, the plus 60% max MP, minus Fury and Raging Anger. All of those I want on my next weapon. I will not need the plus 30% attack and defense and attack plus 500 because of how much stronger this weapon is. Yeah, it has 1800 base, and it will have attack plus 1000 on it. So it should, compared to, it's got 1000 more base attack than this, so it doesn't need the extra attack to kind of give her a good attack. And I can decide what I want my last factor to be later, because I'm not sure. The most important thing for her is to be MP tanking. So max MP, incredibly good. The MP recovery goes at 12%, but because I have the victory trophy on her, she already has 1/6, so she doesn't need another 6% on her weapon, which is nice. The Fury use is great. Allows me to chain more and do more laser. And the Raging Anger gives her double attack for 1 factor slot, so she's actually at 7,600 at the moment, not 3,800. So yeah, there we go. Those 6 are guaranteed, and then it's gonna be a matter of me just figuring out what I want to do from there anyway. Let's go ahead and make her ultimate weapon. I don't think I would, except that boss was actually kind of scary. Like, I think, did I actually save? I should save. I think if that boss had actually been kind of mean, I would be like, nah, I could probably get through all the other bosses just fine, right? But that boss was actually kind of a dick, so I imagine the later bosses are just gonna go up, because the bosses get stronger as you go up. And I know the next fight is a twofer. So I think I want to get Maria that extra bit of oomph. I made this weapon for her specifically so I could then just shunt it onto her Dragoon laser as soon as I got it. And Maria's job is to hit things with a laser while MP tanking, and that's what her weapon is designed to do. So the last factor is kind of an interesting one for me. Because I think the most important factors are already on. I think it's going to be a matter of, like, for me looking and seeing if she does hit max attack with that, or will at level 255. If not, I can put a factor on. If she is, which I think is most likely, then I'm not sure what other factor. There's movement rate up. She's slow as shit. There is, there's no HP damage 30% of the time, which is a pretty decent generic one. That means like 30% of the time you take a hit, you just don't take a hit. You do stun. Unfortunately, when that happens, which is why a lot of people have moved away from it. But it is still, like, potentially interesting as another way to make her, like, a little bit tankier. I'm not sure. I don't know if you can put another I mean, most people would just put 3, so I imagine 60% MP must be the max. Or people would put more than that, you know? Alright, so this one? I feel like it's this one. There's 2 workshops in this town, which confuses the shit out of me. I'm not gonna bother making money at the same time, especially now that I have, Oh, actually, I think she's engineering. Yeah, so not original engine. I think... Yeah, I think the funny thing about this, and the thing is, like, kind of easy to not know, is that Maria's weapon is engineering, not smithing, because she's got a gun. Alright, so, the enemy attack was 30%, so this is potentially gonna be kind of a rough session of smithing, so let's get to it. There's stuff here that can transform instead of getting rid of, and there's always the specter of doubling the attack plus 1,000 without meaning to. Yeah, I think if Archdemon hadn't been so, like, actually kind of a threat, I wouldn't be bothering doing this, but he was like 100. That's fine. It's probably easier for it to disappear if it goes all, because I think it could disappear when it goes all the way up to the top. I hope. But we'll continue here, because that wasn't to get rid of, so I don't want to, like, name it. I think it can disappear from 10 times. That is... Well, that is wrong. That was incorrect. I'm gonna lose my triple experience, but it's fine. I'll get it back really quick. So. Incorrect, sir. And this is why you should always save before crafting. Especially since there's only one of these. It's very easy if you, like, aren't paying. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy the engineering until a good thing happens and I can save. It's fine. I don't even know. What was I saying? I don't even know. It's very easy for this sin thing to go wrong and for you to end up with a flood of attack plus 1,000s on a weapon. That's fine. Not likely plus 30%. Not ideal, but that was a little weird. But fine. It can still disappear from there. It's fine. game is being so mean to me. Alright. Take three! Take three! I mean, you're getting a pure experience of what the crafting is like at the worst levels. Much like the trying to steal, this is what trying to craft in this game sometimes feels like. Like, that's not what I wanted. God, there's 5 factors that could all disappear or change, and it keeps duplicating the 6th one. Back too far out. I wasn't paying attention to that have a bad or a good face. I hope it was bad. I was not looking. I was looking to see to make sure that, yeah, the enemy defense times 5 just disappears, apparently. Well, that, again, is just the XP, that's whatever. The post game of this is hilarious. God, now is it better or worse than 4s though? Because 4s is not again! Not again. Keeps doing this to me. Yeah. It's been a long time since I've done 1 or 2's post-game. Does 1 have post-game? 2 definitely has post-game. I'm trying to remember if 1 does. It's been a long time. I played them on PSP. But yeah, 2's is also kinda gnarly. But not terribly long. The thing about Star Ocean 4's is the post-game is probably gnarlier than this one, only because you have to do it so many times for completion. Like, if you only had to do the 7-star cave and the Wandering Dungeon once, I don't think it'd be too bad, but the fact that to get all items, you have to do the Wandering Dungeon 5 times is actually, like, awful. It is, like, definitely the worst thing about that. So many of these things could just disappear. But I feel like, is Sphere 211 is longer than any dungeon in 4, but you can also leave and save at any time. 4, you're committed. The Wandering Dungeon is a 3-hour commitment, and by God, you better beat the Ethereal Queen at the end of it, or... No! I have not had this much trouble. I did not have this much trouble with... I need to change Bit's name. I need to change it to Thief. I will do that after I successfully manage to get one of these bad factors off. Thinking. Yeah, if the Ethereal Queen at the end of that dungeon, at the end of the 3 hours, kills you, you've just lost 3 hours of progress. And she's nasty. I mean, and maybe installing writing by accident will give me good luck. Like, for the Valorious Gauntlet, not that many. I didn't have to reload this many times. It took maybe 20 minutes? I think maybe the Gauntlet had easier to remove factors than this. I feel like it really doesn't wanna... Again, that's fine. It's not worth saving for. This one is much more trouble. See, the hybrid helm. Oh, something came off. Yes, one of the attack plus 30% disappeared. Excellent. We will save this, and then I will not have to buy engineering again. I'll save in a different file, so it's fine. I mean, I have spent a lot of time off stream crafting. Like, a lot of that time is bunny racing, but a lot of the time is also just me sitting down and refining a billion boots of prowess. So, like, you know, this is not the first time I've fallen into a crafting rabbit hole. I have spent, I think, conservatively about 20 hours of this playthrough. That isn't included because, you know, the resets aren't counted kind of thing. Crafting. But we have a backup save here in case things go further wrong. But yeah, no, it's definitely a thing that a lot of JRPGs have bad bonus dungeons. I think I maybe asked this back when Twitter was Twitter and not a complete cesspool. But I was like, is there a good bonus dungeon? Like, in any JRPG? And I think the answer is no. And I have played a lot of them. I have played a lot of JRPGs and a lot of post-game bonus dungeons. But, like, I don't think there's one where I'm like, yeah, that was good. Wild Arms 3, terrible. FF10's post-game bosses, all horrific. Yeah, like, I feel like there might be some that are, like, maybe, like, less offensive, like, that don't annoy you. Like, I think the Lava Caves was fine. The Lava Caves was alright. But I don't think this one was like, oh yeah, that was a good use of my time. I did the Tales of Arise one. I would also go, yeah, no, that was meh. It wasn't offensive. It wasn't Star Ocean 4 Wandering Dungeon. It wasn't Wild Arms 3. Oh, Wild Arms 3 has like an absolutely dire bonus dungeon. It's 100 floors. It's as long as Sphere 211. The enemies can kick you out of the dungeon. Which is so fucking funny. A random encounter can just eject you from the fucking dungeon. So what you do is you avoid all random encounters because there's a system that you can like spend points to stop an encounter happening, and you get enough points by picking things up in that dungeon so you never have to fight a random encounter. But then it's like 100 floors of nothing but walking around. And then the boss at the end can murder you and do it all over again. Thank you. This is again fine, but it's not worth saving. I'm a little worried. I do think the times 10 fall can be gotten rid of, but I'm a little bit worried because I do not know that for sure, which is why I'm not, like, adamant to save this. Okay, to be fair, I don't play Western RPGs. So I cannot speak to the quality of Western RPG post-game dungeons. That's also fine, but again, not worth going out and saving. Oh, Tactics Ogre Palace of the Dead is fucking horrific. That might be the worst post-game dungeon I've ever seen in my life. It's awful. Awful, 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 awful garbage. I mean, I did not like Tactics Ogre Reborn that much, which I was really sad about. I really wanted to... Yeah, alright, that's for saving. I really wanted to like Tactics Ogre Reborn, and I just really didn't. I really didn't vibe with how fucking long and grindy it was. And the Paths of the Dead did not help that. God, Wild Arms 3 was so fucking... so fucking bad! I mean, I guess it's a thing where it's like, you see this in retro achievements as well, where people don't know how to add challenge to a JRPG, so what they normally add is tedium. Or complete bullshit. Those are the two things they add. Like, because they can't, it's like... They can't figure out a way to make something challenging but fun or interesting instead of just whacking the numbers up stupid high. Or making it a grindy, tedious slog of a fight. Like, those are the two things I've seen it in the retro achievements on JRPGs. They're like, they don't know how to make an achievement where you fight a boss, and it's not just fight a boss in the most tedious fucking way possible. And I'm like, no, I don't really want to fight a boss in the most tedious way possible, thank you. That plagues post-game content. Because it needs to be harder than the main game content, because you've beat the game, right? Alright! It's going well, finally! Ah, shit. Touch wood, touch wood. God, I'm, don't jinx myself, don't jinx myself. It's going good, it's going good. Can't ruin it now. I prefer, Paternity when doing stuff like this because the save point's a lot closer to the workshop, but, this is fine. Also, is closer than Paternity. The walk to Paternity and back to get back to Sphere is long. Oh yeah, the Chrono Trigger DS bonus dungeons and post-game bosses are absolutely terrible. If we did one and we were just like, oh! No! no, I'm done now. This is fine. I'm done. Yes, there is also, yeah, that valley where you're strong enough to beat the game, not strong enough to start post-game. So you have to, like, just find somewhere to grind your butt off. I think this game is actually pretty alright about that. I think if you're strong enough to beat Luther, you're strong enough to go into, the Maze of Tribulations. You might need to be a little careful, and you do need to start doing crafting, if you haven't. If you scraped by Luther, go start crafting, and your power will go up so high. But yeah. Reborn is so, I really wanted to like Reborn, and I just really found that the fact it makes you do 5 maps when one would do, completely tedious. Yes! Alright! One more to go. One more to go. Now let's do That's the other workshop. Maria is always looking sad. I love the stupid animations, the really funny animations they made for all this crafting. All of your party members have one for all the types of crafting. It's so good. They're so good. I love Mirage doing a little dink on the smithing. I'm finally getting new ones. This is engineering rather than smithing, so this is some new ones for me, which is good. Alright, one more to get off. It can also transform, so... we got our fingers crossed here. And then I need to synth, but synth is easy, because synth cannot fail. So I just have to count I just have to count to 6 and not fuck it up. Okay, so I feel like both 3 and 4, if you're having a tough time in the post-game dungeons after the main game, the thing... Bollocks! The thing to do is to craft. Which I think it is still you have to bridge the gap, but at least it's a far better way to bridge the gap than, just level up to, like, 40 levels higher than where you are. I'm reminded of Pokemon Black and White. Pokemon Black and White has one of the worst slaps you in the face level jumps from the Elite Four to the post-game areas I have ever seen. And there's really not much to do other than grind a few more levels and hope you can kill a trainer and work your way past it. It's so fucking funny. Hey, you remember how you were fighting level, I think it's like level 60s in the Elite Four? Now they're all level 80. This random trainer, he's level 80 Hypno and okay. Oh, it wasn't Hypno, it was the evolved form of Muna, the little pink psychic like dream pig thing. I can't remember what it's called though. That fucking trainer kicked my fucking ass. I don't know what Mirage thinks she's drilling here, but she's going for it. Oh. Alright, again, that's fine, but we'll just go from here because it doesn't actually change the maths. Technically I think it actually will, because that's the end point, so it can't do anything other than disappear now, I hope. So whereas like ×5 could transform and then disappear, this can only disappear. It might be worth saving the ×10 full and hoping... balls. Hoping it disappears. Because, like, I don't think it's a 1 in 3. I think the funny... I think... kind of from my experience, that different factors have a different, like, probability of doing things. I don't think it's like a 50-50 or it'd be a 33% split here, where there's 3 things that could happen. I think duplicating the attack plus 1,000 is actually just a lot less rare than getting rid of this fucking factor. And I think that's why we've seen it happen so many times. Fine. Again, I don't think it's worth saving, though. I think I'm right. I think it's worth just, if it happens, just keep going. Rather than walking all the way out and saving. It's a long path. I'm just hoping I hit the disappear here and not the duplicate the attack plus 1,000. I think because it has a 1, that means it can still be messed with. If a factor does not... oh, does it? It doesn't have a number after it, actually, does it? Interesting. Like, this guide says it can still disappear, but... normally things like that can't be messed with. It normally has to have a number after it. There's definitely that, like, I let the enemy attack transform at all, or does it get stopped? This is why I made another save, because I wasn't sure. And we saw the other one disappear, but I feel like it disappeared at attack plus. Yeah, it can only really be messed with if it has the number afterwards. Oh boy, alright. Do I have to be even finickier with this than I thought? That's why I made the save. Incredibly difficult to find out this information. Very annoyingly, because unfortunately, there's an item refining FAQ. It does not fucking include these bad factors, at least not all of them, which really annoys me. These should be in the refining FAQ. But they're not. Don't know why that would be. I found someone mentioning it. It says it can disappear, but then it's just some dude on Game FAQs. They could be wrong. And unfortunately, this is looking more and more like they might be wrong, because we've only had it transform, not disappear. It could be it only disappears when it's enemy plus 30%. That's transformed a few times now. That would be irritating. That would be more resetting. Alright, I'm gonna give this one more go, and then I think I have to get rid of it when it's attack plus 30%. So the last, like, 15 minutes has all been worthless. Good. Love that for me. Well, I learned, I guess. It's funny because some of the other ones changed but could still disappear, you know? Like the minus 90% could still disappear, we saw that. Kinda weird to me this one couldn't just disappear at this level. You know, this one's dead anyway, I might as well. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to reload and try and get rid of the enemy attack percents as they are. Alright. Ah, hang on. Yeah, guys, here. There are 2 enemy attack plus 30%. So careful when finding those. If they do not disappear, they change in a factor that you can find forever but never get rid of. Alright, yeah, this is why I made that save file. Alright. Yep, so I have to make sure these, it's just another reset point. Whether they either disappear or I get fucking owned. Got it. Oh, so much resetting. Here we go, let's make sure I didn't save what before. Yeah, that's the fresh weapon now. Oh, good. I'm back to having to pay for engineering. I wish the fucking item refining guide mentioned this. It would be fucking nice if the actual guide about how to refine your shit maybe mentioned this fact. It's so weird that minus 90% can disappear, but these ones can't. As soon as they change, they cannot... It cannot be refined off. Oh, dick! This is why I didn't want to do it on stream, and I got tricked by the boss being terribly hard to do this on stream. Shit. I didn't even know how bad this factor was. It's just, this is a lot. This is the worst. This is the worst one by far. Because I don't think any other ones have ones that you can't get rid of once you've accidentally refine them. Could you get out of the way? I'm gonna have to move some folks out here. Can I touch anything else? Okay, I'm gonna transfer some people out of this one. I can't transfer too many. Because I think I only have like 2 open slots. I sure do. But I can get rid of a couple of them. Make my life minorly easily and then have to redo it because this is going to fuck up again. Well, I'm glad everyone's enjoying my pain. To be honest, I am, I mean, this is the kind of sicko shit I'm here for. I got rid of one! I got rid of one! We got rid of one! One is gone! I never have to move those inventors out and buy engineering ever again. Let's go! I'm gonna save over that file there. I'm gonna keep this file in case something goes wrong again. This is why I have 1 billion files. Crafting. The crafting system of this game is an absolute disaster. And yet it's like, if there was a hypothetical remake, would I change it? I mean, you'd have to. There's no way. People would not stand for this in 2026. No one would be okay with the random price that you have to keep clicking through until you get the price you want. Oh no, I've gone past it. Awfulness that is the bane of the original creation. And then this. You're still in my way, you dicks! Get out of the way of the table! Oh, and get rid of the other attack, plus 30%, please. Just make my life easier. Okay, got rid of the limit defense times 5, so that's good. That's also good. Yeah, more or less the system would not require weapon members to give you more information. I mean, I definitely think it should. But, yeah, there's no way you could have this crafting system as is, in a remake. It's so funny. Yeah, be able to separate range costs, have the items be unknown until you make it, then let you make it, yeah. That would be so helpful. How would you fix the refining though? Because the refining is so bad. The refining is some of the worst stuff. at least you could find the information for crafting, and then you have to click through the stupid. You would have to completely redo this. This is so funny. Okay, it got rid of one other bad thing. I've still got the enemy attack plus 30% haunting me. But at least the weapon is making progress. Whee! Oh, yeah. Cable. You in? There we go. I mean, it's absolutely hilarious to just give you ultimate weapons that have all these terrible effects. I mean, the triple cursed sword that crashed my game will live on in my heart forever, though. That might be one of the funniest things that's happened to me in this game. But, it's definitely, like... gives the cursed feeling, crashes the game. I adore the esoteric that does something, affects Fury, but how? I love that Albel does get a claw that just has 100% chance of breaking immediately. They're all so fucking funny. Oh, but it's so fucking terrible. No! No! Bad weapon. Bad. I feel like the crafting in 4 is so much more stripped down than this. So it's a lot less funny. I like that you can also craft armor. The fact that you can't, like, put factors on armor in this is, like, kind of weird. This game is so dumb. It's so fucking funny. There's a robot inventor. Did you do a side quest that popped up invisibly in the middle of the game to direct 2 random NPCs to a town? 3 times? Alright, okay. Alright. So at least there's only like one good outcome here, so... We're almost there, and then putting the factors I want on it is going to be really easy. Once I finally get this attack plus 30% out of here. And if I can produce the symbol of the king. So I know some people actually kind of reckon like where they do their crafting in a really strange place. I feel like they do it in I think it's the Curlsa training facility, because there's a save point literally right next to the workshop. But the idea of going into the Curlsa training facility is abhorrent to me, so no. There's always something in a Star Ocean game that you can do early on to break the game in half. In 2, it's pickpocketing a certain person in a town with you have a tiny window, but if you get it, it sets you up for the entire the rest of the game, and it's really funny. In 3, you can get the Holy Sword early from Eriglyph, which also makes it, and then you can do the ritual, and then you're good. Like, once you've done the Stop it! once you've done the ritual, you're good for the rest of the main game. Synthing is also crafting is also the way to get stupid, although New Game Plus is also a way to get dumb. You beat up Ashley in the arena enough times and then pass the Ashley jewel, your character is then invincible until Roke. Kind of Roke is where those jewels stop being very effective. And then by the time that's done, you get access to crafting, and then you can pretty much immediately make yourself some absolutely stupid weapons and armor in 4. Can you get out of the way? Maybe I should get rid of Deja-san. He's definitely annoying me. Come on, man. We're almost here. I don't know about 5. Because I didn't play very far at 5, because it was so boring. I feel like there's a skill in 1. I feel like 1 and 2, because 1 and 2 have a different, like, skill system where you put points into skills. I know that 1 has a skill that's kind of ridiculously good if you, like, put points into it early, and it kind of, like, generates more... God damn it. More points for you, and then you can spend those on, some ridiculously busted shit. 1's pretty easy. 1 doesn't actually need to be broken open. Very hard. But yeah, like, in 1 and 2, the other thing about 1 and 2 is I feel like, one of the things you do is reset until your characters have, like, a proficiency in certain skills. And that's a good way to break the game, which is funny. Because, like, they have, like, random skills they're good at the start of the game. It's been a long time since I've played either, to be fair. And no one knows that. No one has actually finished Star Ocean 5. I refuse to believe that anybody's actually finished that game. Keep looking away, which is bad. I mean, I don't think it matters if I look away or not, because I think it will ding as soon as it's done, rather than like, because sometimes you can do more than one. But I think right now it can only do one thing, so it'll go ta-da, item created, instead of me having to wait for their faces to light up. But... I was really hoping against a floor 200 today. I'm not sure that's happening. Stop it! This second enemy plus 30% it's really sticking. Very annoyingly, I know that if I wanted to, unfortunately, if I wanted to make... I'm gonna change Bit's name, I'll try to remember to do that. If I wanted to make Fate a ultimate weapon, I would unfortunately have to suffer the same thing. Because Fate's is the other weapon that has this enemy attack plus 30% on it. And then the thing is that he's probably just gonna stick with his laser weapon that I might change into a Levantine at some point. But... yeah, because Uber Defense Fate is probably where I'm going with him, rather than making him a weapon. But yeah, I'm like, if I do decide to make him... No, Levantine is the weapon. No, it wouldn't be Levantine. It's Baneslay. Baneslay is what I put the factors on. Levantine is his ultimate sword. But yeah, if I wanted to make him an ultimate weapon like these other two have, I would have to suffer through this again. And you're gonna get re-released if PS4 initially come online so you can expose how dull it is. Yeah, I mean, if you do, god damn it, invite me, cause like I don't want to actually play it myself. Like people have asked, and it's like no. No, can I just play 4 again instead? played enough for? No! Oh my god, this last factor just will not come off. This is why I wasn't sure whether it was just not... Like, this is why I really wasn't sure whether it could come off or if it just wasn't. You know? Like... Because this factor we know can disappear, we've seen it, and yet it is refusing to. No, good RPGs don't exist. Only Star Ocean 3. I mean, hell, so I'm playing Dark Cloud 2 off stream. With its garbage. What? No, what does that? Yes! Ah! Fucking A. I'm like, what do you mean you have a smiley face? It's like, yeah, of course, because I can be gotten rid of, and then they can, put another one on. So yeah, even that has, like, more, and, we're gonna... Yeah, she's gonna be at 4,459, which is more than what she's got, and then doubled, so... I don't think I will need to put another attack on it, because she's still got, like, 100 levels to go. I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna juice it. I have to actually unequip her gravity laser. So I can put 6 factors from that on. And then I'm gonna leave the last factor for me to think about. It's not necessary, but the necessary ones are gonna be on there. This is like gonna be a superfluous 8 one that's kinda useful, like okay. It's so much debate on what the last factor should be. If I didn't already have 6% MP regeneration, that's what I would do, but I do, so... I just have an extra slot that something else can go on. All this effort for about 1,200 more attack. I'm not sure it was worth it. Oh dear. Alright, change to synth. And hopefully we do this the right way around. Synth the Dragoon laser. With the gravity laser, and then I have to watch for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 happy faces. Let's go. One. Two. 3. Serge Faye in his hat's so funny. 4. 5. We get to see him in his hat again. 6. And there we go. Alright, so we have 60% max MP, minus 3 Fury, 6% MP recovery. The attack plus 1,000 that was already on the weapon, and Raging Anger. And now Maria has 8,900 attack. Good for her. Oh, minus 3 Fury use is like kind of universally useful on just about everyone. The max you can go to is minus 4, I believe. But yeah, she's like the first one who can like get it very easily, and it's so good. It's why Berserk is so good. Yeah, you get a nourishing on, she gets it really early, yeah. I feel like you might have to wait until you get the last crafter to get the accessory that gets it. Fila is a, the names of these things are really irritating to me. No, not that one. Ring of Animosity. That's the one that, yes, okay, you can only make these with Chilico. The last crafter you get right at the end of the game. So yeah, it's a lot more difficult to get Fury use on other people, unless I guess you take Maria's gun. You take her gun and you synth it onto someone else's weapon. Which I would not recommend doing, but I guess is the way to do it. This way. Alright, we're going back to Sphere. Finally. Oh, goodness. Alright, that was like... Oh, God, that was like an hour. Oh, balls. That took so long! Maria's gonna murder things, though. Maria is even more dangerous than she was before. Send me a sphere, baby! Return to climb! But yeah, mine is 3 Furies, so it's so stupidly good. Now, since I made the right weapon, I'm pretty happy going back down here. I also really need to go to the loo, so I will be right back. Hang on, I keep forgetting. Before I go to the loo, because I'll forget again. It's Thief Fitter. I'll be right back. Whew, alright. He's stolen like 11 things. He's stolen 11 things, that's what his mastery means. And yeah, it did take me an hour to flip a boss on his butt to get one of those items. He's stolen more than one. I had loot item on him for a long time. When I put it on when I was doing the ritual. So before fighting Crossel, I made a bunch of books to put like convert MP and stuff on. I got loot item and I put loot item on Cliff. So he had it on and I left it on his attacks through most of the game. I think the AI may have stolen once, if at all. But most of the rest of those steals were me trying to level up the loot item skill, and then being like, this kind of sucks. I think I'll just suffer when it comes to the boss fights. Okay, good. There are no chests in here. Layout 2. Let's roll. It's a long floor, annoyingly. Next floor we will get a change in enemies, so we will be fighting some new stuff. That'll be nice. Hello, wizard. I knew. I knew it was empty. You know, you pop up a guy 400 times, make a little treasure chest pop out of him once. Alright, 172 does have items in it, not in that chest. Oh, nothing I give a shit about. Okay, that's good. Alright, layout 3. This is the all the way south and all the way east one. Fish. So I know these fish are some enemies that, people do grind on because they're good. They're good experience. But I know that other people are like they're kind of dangerous. Which is fair. They do attack you. They're more dangerous than an enemy on a later floor that gives around the same experience. So it's like interesting. There's no item. I mean, there's a water fairy, it's fine. There were some items I just don't care about. Already fought the fish. That's the same fish that was in the fight. Is it just nothing but fish? I'm just getting 2 fish. There's normally like 5 new enemies on a floor. Oh, there we go! We got some spoders! And mantises, okay. Oh, what? Oh, that was the enemy of 400 types, wasn't it? Oh, that's good. I think that does mean I might reach 420.
That was a fight?
Because I've got the bosses, and I've got a bunch of enemies on the remaining floors, so there's a decent chance I can hit 420 enemy types. Oh. Chularis! I have 20 of those! Why am I even opening you? Yeah, I think we're now down. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
The real thing.
I never surrender.
Oh. Okay, these enemies are a lot easier than the enemies on the previous floors. I can see why this would be a floor that people grind on. This guy is pretty big, though. He is hard to get around. He got the big ass. No, the last few floors had the executors and the proclaimers.
I'm not getting too
I don't want to fight those. They suck to fight. Mantises and spoders, they seem pretty easy though. I feel like there must be one more enemy type floating around. Alright, 173 does have items I care about. It has a trading card. And I did use a couple, like 1 synth material there. Yeah, so I can grab this one. Layout 6, chest 1 and 4. Oh, when's the next boss? 181 is the next boss, okay. I'll definitely get to that. I was kind of hoping to get to like 4200. Well, I don't know. I don't think we will. Yes, this layout, I know where 4 is. I feel like there's normally 5 New enemies afloor. One is we have to go on the very long path with chest 1 here. So north takes you to the exit. We're gonna be going northwest, so we're gonna be going on a very long path all the way around. East, boater. Here. Man, the Mantises are surprisingly hard. Their hitboxes are pretty big. So Thunder Flare is incredibly useful for stunning enemies. And she can chain that because it's on her battle skill. So she can, like, especially if you're controlling her, you can just, like, stun lock an enemy. Because it's unlike the laser beam, which can kind of stop enemies, but it doesn't always, and it doesn't stun them. Thunder Flare stuns them. Incredibly annoying when you get Thunder Flared and you're just stuck there for 5 minutes. Out here? This is such a long path for one chest. I feel like I've gone wrong somewhere. I think it's this one. Feel like... feel like the map broke. Okay, I gotta more closely follow directions this time. Oh, okay. So I think actually, I think I did go correct, but I think the chest was in one of those rooms that he was in and I just didn't see it. Like, I thought I was looking for it, but I am following the directions correctly. I guess I didn't realize there was, like, this one-way door down there? You said south and south twice, and then there was more south, and I was like, why is there more south? I guess it's a way you get back to the...
Too late for regrets.
Yeah, sometimes there's how you beat the 2 security guards. Yeah, the Bear Dance Duo. Yeah. It's really useful for some of the super bosses as well. Yeah, okay, yeah, there is only one way to go. So I think it's 2 rooms south, there's a chest, like I tried, you know, I did look. I didn't see one. I was like, do I just keep going south? Is it just more south? But is it in here? No. Now the eternal confusion. Layout 6, chest 1. Is there a south in this room that I missed? Eh! Goddamn fish.
So that's how it's gonna be, huh? ripe for regret.
I'm destined for greatness.
And the triple experience, though, so we're about to level up real hard. Oh. Okay, I think maybe I know where I went wrong. Maybe. That's correct. I don't think there's any on the path here. It says northwest, northeast is this. Northwest, south. This is the path. Getting there, I went northwest. Then northeast. Is it not in chest 1? Did they make a mistake? I need to get this one. This is important for me to get. This isn't like a random chest I can just neglect. This I need. Oh. Yeah. Okay. The guide has it in... Oh, no, it should be there. God damn it. Oh my nuts. I'm just very bad at spotting chests. I think maybe I was in the wrong room. It's not this room, it's the next room. It's this room. Here we go. I needed to go south again. There it is. And then I need to go back to the north path. There we go. I was like, I am in the right place. I found the trophy guide, because that is another card that I need. The trophy guide had a link to a proper map, not an ASCII map. Yeah, another maid outfit, I guess. Okay. Is that like a... oh, that must be is that a Mirage one? Because the only one is like Nail or something. Yeah. I guess like Mirage can't get away without... Hi. Can't get away without a maid outfit either. The good thing about these fish is that I can freeze them as Maria. Yeah, here comes the levels. Let's go. Woo! And yeah, there is just a strange one-way door here. I did not know about that. I used to, because the guy was just like, go all the way back to this bit to go north. So, alright, now I'm on track. There's too many souths for me. I went too far south the first time, then the second time I did not go south enough. That was what went wrong there. Alright, 174. Nothing. And 175 is nothing either, that's nice. 74 is layout 1. I see a different enemy. There may only be 4 on this floor, though. That's interesting. Man, this is so hard to get around. Just so big. Chunky. Empty! Yeah! Alright, 175. Also has nothing I care about. The layout 4 to the end. Not that way. Come on. Eesh. You normally there's like a big type enemy. We've not seen like this room would normally have a big boy in it, like the crystal statue or the big tank lads. I guess they ran out of boys. And 6. It does have chest I want in it. Probably. Getting the synthesis materials here. Layout A, chest 1.
This is the real thing.
It's very funny now having 3 people just,
I'd have preferred a more worthy opponent.
Is Stream Time supposed to be in the tune if we built this city? Yes. Yes, it is.
So that's
All my stream titles about this tower have been songs. I've done, I did, 99 bottles on the wall, and I did, the Proclaimers, 500 miles. I'm glad someone got it. I was racking my brain to think of a third song. Which is why it's grammatically... Damn it! These fish are very hard to dodge. It's why it's not grammatically correct, so it fits the beat of the song.
what a waste of time. Let's go.
No one will be able to stand
Yeah, I can see why people grind levels here. Like, one of the things to do is that you kill off your other 2 party members if you're just looking for one person. That way they get all of the experience themselves. This should be the only chest I care about. Chest 2 is right near the elevator, so I could pick it up. Fine. I don't think I need any more synthesis materials this, like, whole game, so I probably won't. It's fine. It can just stay there forever. Who cares? Peace out! Alright, 177. Yep, that's got some health berries in it. Layout 1, chest 4. Chest 4 is beside the elevator. Good, that means I don't have to do anything other than go the correct direction. Bring something off of Let's Play coded. Nice. I knew I was gonna be in Sphere 211 for a long ass time, so I went for it. Okay. Oh, balls. Right, this is one of the mistakes the guide makes. They label 2 chests as chest 4 here in their guide. One of them is actually chest 3, unfortunately. The real chest 4 is back at the start. So goody, I get to walk all the way back. Thanks, guide. Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 mistakes in this guide for Sphere 211 specifically. And they're not big mistakes, they're ultimately very small. It's just, yeah, it's, they've gotten me a couple of times now. Yeah, you try and get me fish. Jerk. Alright, back to the lift. I knew I wasn't getting past that mantis a second time.
You've gotta be kidding! Only cowards sneak around like that! Energy!
That really is nice that Maria can freeze the enemies on this floor. Makes killing them so much easier. And because she has the freeze on, she can't kill with her attacks, but the others can. And freezing is just nice because it stops the enemy from doing shit. Alright, 1, 7, 8. We're 3 floors away from the boss. This one has a folio in it. Nice. Alright, lay out 3 chests, 3 and 4. Alright, return to the elevator, go twice. Alright. They're surprisingly like the turtles. They are actually very hard to get past in the corridor.
Moron. Know your enemy.
I've got the long range team now with Cliff having max shockwave. Alright, this should be chest 4. And then we're just going. Chest 3 is right before the elevator. Off we go. That's empty. But I open it anyway, just to check. Just in case. Alright, onwards. Alright, this should be chest 3. With the immense folio. Alright, whose ability is this? Blazing Cannon. Mirage has a blazing cannon. Yeah, I was gonna be able to dodge both of them.
Let's find worthy opponents next time. That's how you do it.
No one will be able
Oh,
to
some experience. Yeah, the levels are going up. You can see gamers like 144. They're 10 levels above him now. Alright, 179. Oh, I don't know what that is. Okay, chest 1 and 3. Now, 8. There's also 1 and 5, but it's cruft, but you know. Water absorption, why not? Oh, is this the long down path again? No, it's just like that wrong. Okay. But 3 and 1 are pretty far in. 4 is in the east there. The fact that this only has 4 enemies does, like... The 420 enemy types is gonna be really close. The level cap is 255. Same as in Star Ocean 4, once you've unlocked the first level cap. 4 is weird. But yeah, 255 is the max level in this game. Me too. Go further north, it's fine. They're worth lots of experience, it's good.
I'd have preferred a more worthy
That's
opponent.
how you do it.
Okay, 255 is max, so they're still a long way from max. Yeah, here we go. And then it's the next one I want to go southeast at for the chest. Yeah, there's kind of, yeah, 182 to 191 will be one more set of enemies. 192 to 201, and then 202 to 10. There's 3 more sets of enemies. There's 7 or 8 more bosses. Not just the zone, but in general. So it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. Alright, what's a crystal chalice? Oh, hello. Raises all incapacitated party members and use these time to recharge. This is one of the that's a revival recharge item. That's pretty good. That's kind of a break glass and item. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's not a very high heal, but it is a party-wide revive item, and those are always appreciated. I do have a heal one I keep forgetting about, like the gold chalice, I think. Alright, 180. No items I care about. Layout 5. And then I'm gonna leave at 181, because that is a boss floor. And it may be some familiar faces. Gonna have to close some curtains in a moment. Yeah, if there's 4 new enemies, per, like, floor sets, every turn floors, that's 12. And then there's, this boss is a doubler, and then there's 4 more bosses on top of that, so that's 6, and then there's the super boss.
I'm a winner.
So that's 1, so yes, if there's only like 12 more new enemies in this dungeon, then I will not get 420, which is a little sad. Alright, 181 then down, and I'm gonna, once I save, I'm gonna close the curtains. Alright, so this boss is gonna be interesting. So you can kind of see where I need to close the curtains because our plush starts getting baked in the sun. Poor thing. Unlight our boy. Alright, boss incoming. If we can at least get through this boss and the boss on floor 190, I think that's really good progress. So yeah, aiming device. I mean, I still have aiming device on. It's a really good starting move for energy burst. Just hold down that laser button. I do like magnetic field for her during the game. Pretty funny move. Alright, 181. Does have some berries. Alright, layout 7, chest 3. This boss, I think, is going to be in the middle of it. I guess we'll see. Health, yeah. The wording in this layout's a little poor, so I'm gonna check him.
That was easier than I thought. I did great.
No one will be able to stand up to me at
Ah, I see. I went west instead of south. Oops, my bad. This is the correct place, though, I think, for the chest. So I ended up on the right place. Yep. Alright, now I know where the exit is. I kinda knew I wasn't getting past this one. He was just exactly positioned to grab me. I mean, my laser beam does have an aiming device. Aiming device? Energy burst. You aim it, and then you go. Yeah, you are. Such a winner. Am I getting past you without a fight? No? No. No. No.
Sneaky move.
Sneaky move. At least we'll be getting new enemies on the next floor, so we'll see how it goes. These enemies, I can see why people grind on these ones. They're worth a good amount of experience. If I had my experience weapon on someone, we'd be getting double that amount. And the enemies are very easy. They're not very board breaking. They're pretty easy to kill with energy burst. Alright, so it must be at the end, which is funny. Okay. I think we're good to go. Again, it's like maybe I should put Uber Fate in, but nah, we're fine. We're fine. Let's go. Alright, it's these two dinguses. Hey! Someone mentioned in chat that they use Thunder Flare in these two. Whee! So these are the boss at the end, aren't they? Remember them at the start? Beelzebub and a Caesar! Nothing to do with the owner! Talking about gods. I mean, I feel like I killed you. I mean, this is bitter dance, man. Could you have your spat some other time? Music stop. Music start. That was pretty good. I enjoy that.
Don't let your guard down.
I don't know why. I wonder if they fucked this up, but Azazer has like only 261,000 health. Beelzebub has 3 million. I think she has some symbology on that I need to turn off. Alright, that was much easier than the Archdemon. The Archdemon scared me a little bit, and it turns out he's gonna be harder. So there's the Valorious Gauntlets. This is why you don't need to duplicate those. Because they get Cliff, and unless you're using both Cliff and... Oh, 200 hits! Oh, okay. Thanks. Thanks, buddy, for standing still. I'm gonna kill them again. What was he talking about? Alright, well, that was a lot easier than the Demon Lord who could teleport, so, you know. Now, I do know there are, like the boss in 200 is apparently quite difficult. So... Should have new enemies on this floor, but I'm going down to save. We've already seen the gauntlets, we don't need to see the gauntlets again, but yes, that's why it's the only ultimate weapon that you get 2 copies of, because both Cliff and Mirage use gauntlets. So they get the same ultimate weapon. I now have 2 extra bad copies of it if I want. How much attack is Maria at now? She's got like 15 levels in her. Or 505. Nice, she's up to 9,000. Yeah, like Cliff is at, should be at about max. Yeah, he's at max. Instead of using Raging Anger, I used 3 30% attack and defenses on him to give him some craft. So he doesn't fucking die instantaneously. Because making him an MP tank is like, he's so bad at it. And I didn't want everyone to be MP tanks. I'm on Galaxy, I don't need it. So I thought it was better to make him chunky rather than half his defense. Whereas Maria, 1, she's got a regenerating health pool, and 2, she shouldn't be getting hit that often anyway. She's in the back pew-pewing her laser. You should not be doing anything. Alright, the next box is 192. So let's go up. 182 has some defense berries on it. Definitely want every single one of those. I hope I've gotten them all. I think I've gotten them all. How many have I got so far? I got 6. So this should be number 7, 8, 9. Okay. No, I'm gonna have to find it. Oh no, there is 4 more to go. Yep. Yep, there's 4 more to get, so I do have all of them, and I will need all of them for Uber Fate. My fate is so far behind. Yeah, MP tech does absolutely mean a different thing in this game because it's so funny that you can convert. It's so interesting that there's both HP and MP damage, and that there's a way to convert one to the other. It's such an interesting way to make a new defensive type. Alright, this is layout 4, chest 4, because it's not chest 3, which it does not have. 4 is really near the exit. Okay, that's good. There are new enemies, so oops, not that path, this path. So we will be doing some fun. I mean, hopefully there's some new enemies. Oh! Oh, hello. Okay. She was like a boss in the maze. That's a recolor of her. Oh! He's also in the maze of tribulations. Okay, she's very killable to energy blast. That's really good. Hey! 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 Dick! Dickhead. Kill him first. Got it.
What a waste of time.
Wait a sec. I'm not getting too strong.
Yeah, I can see why you would choose the fish over this floor. Alright, so that's 2 new enemies. That's the same guy, but I guess we'll fight him to see if he gets any friends.
This is the real.
Just him.
I'll never surrender.
Okay, yeah, both of them very susceptible to MP death, which is excellent news for me. Yep, this is right, this is right. Oh, frog! Hey, frog!
Don't let your guard down.
Ah, okay, so I think this is the other enemy that people use. This the frog spawn. They're basically helpless. And worth quite a bit of experience, I think.
What a waste of time.
Yeah, 190,000. So those guys, it's not quite as much experience as the fish, but the spawn are a lot less dangerous. They basically can't do anything to you. There are 40 enemies on this floor as well, it looks like me. So again, if I'm gonna be like 1 enemy short of 420, that's gonna be so sad.
I'd have preferred a more worthy opponent.
I'm a winner.
Wait a sec. I'm not getting too strong.
No, you're not getting too strong. Ah, hang on. Yeah, okay. Hang on, I was getting a chest here, wasn't I? And it's like, it's this path. It's not as close to the elevator as I thought. It's this one. Oh, good! There is another one! Haha! Alright, 5. Don't even. Jerk. Ooh, everything here is very, very killable very quickly. Not worth as much experience now. There's my defense plus berries. So yeah, I do believe like 180 and like these 2 sets of floors have been on are the grind floors. 255 is so many. Any other games with MP death? I feel like there is one, but I don't remember off the top of my head now. I feel like I've seen it in one other game. No, it's very uncommon. Alright, there's nothing in this floor, and it is layout 1.
This is the real thing.
This time it's for real.
Even the frogs themselves are very easily killable, so...
That was a fight? Good. If I do.
And I can see why, it's cause, moves use HP the way that, Symbology uses MP. It's an interesting way to do it, I think. Oh, there's just a spawn right there!
The real thing.
Get murdered, dummy! Just sit there and die. Oh no, Cliff can't punch it! He's trying to uppercut! Cliff, it's on the ground! He can't uppercut!
Know your enemy before you
Oh, so funny. And you know, I can increase the EXP even more by putting the EXP weapon on someone. We can be getting double what we're getting now, so that's good. It's interesting to treat both the HP and the MP bar the same, essentially. As a resource you can use, but can also kill you. Alright, nothing I care about. Layout 8. Alright, I fought everything, so this is a good time to just start ignoring all the enemies. I mean, I don't think I can get past the spawn if they're, like, spread out like that. Just laying down, chilling, having some fun.
know your enemy before you strike the first blow.
Yeah, you did. Right, 185. We're only like 25 more floors to go. We're getting there. All right, layout 3. Nothing I care about here either. I can't believe I got past him there. He must be quite narrow. For all that he's a long boy. Would it make sense just a one bar like an HP bar? I don't know. I feel like there is quite an interesting push and pull over the fact that you have 2 bars to manage. Like, everything did HP and everything did. Oh, I didn't even see him on the ground. He blended right in with that tile. Alright, yeah, sometimes when enemies have a status effect, your allies will just not do anything to them. Which is so funny. I feel like the 2 bars means that one can be lower than the other as well. Like you have Cliff here who has a lot of HP and none MP, and then you have Maria and Sophia here who have big MP but less HP. I think that allows for a bit more, like character depth with that. Alright, chest 2, layout 7. I think if it was all one bar, you couldn't have, like, that kind of, thing. You need to have someone with a lot of HP or none HP, and then the lot of HP would just be better than the none HP, you know? Yeah. Right, this is one where the wording's kind of dumb. I forgot about that. Like, it says go south until you reach a fork, but the fork is literally as soon as you go south, and I kind of forget that it doesn't mean keep going south, it's just one fork. Go south until you reach a fork. It's not like, that doesn't imply to me that that fork is immediately right there. Alright, that's what I wanted. It is technically accurate until you reach the fork. It's right there, but it gets me almost every time. Alright, 187, the boss is 192. Ah, this is a scroll. Alright, layout 6, chest 3. Oh, just north of the elevator. Alright. Alright, who wants an intricate scroll? Ooh. Radiation bots. Okay, what are radiation bots? Releases an attack unit into the air. Well, I gotta see this. There's no way it's better than a fucking laser, but like, we gotta see this attack bot, right? Who doesn't want to see that? Do I have to be close for this? Is it like a close range thing? Just releases little guys. Do they do anything? Weird. Alrighty. I think it's used both attack and MP. I don't think there's anything that uses both. I think it is one or the other. But it's not a strict category of like battle skills use HP and symbology uses MP. There are battle skills that use MP. So aiming device uses MP and not HP, that energy burst does. There's nothing that uses both, but yeah, the radiation bots used MP instead of HP. It's not like a strict divide, which is nice. I'm enjoying that. Alright, 188. Ooh, trading card. Alright, chest 3, layout 1. I'm not gonna fall for it this time, where they've labeled chest. This is the south one. This is the go of the south. They've labeled it as chest 4. It is not chest 4, it is chest 3. I want my trading card, please. Wait, no, it's not here. Chest 3, chest 3 is the elevator one, right. This one is chest 4, the one they've labeled at the elevator is chest 3. Right, that's the way around. HP costs are percentile, yes. It is why even though you have a lot of HP, you will use more. So it goes up as you use less for these ones. That's the amount based on his max HP right now. So that it isn't set at 5,000. It is set at like, would that be what, 15% of his HP? Yeah, sounds about right. So no matter what his max HP is, it will always be 15%. But it shows you the actual number cost when you look at it. But they are, they are, all HP costs for battle skills are percentage based. Yeah, we're in the 80s anime opening dungeon that never ends. Trading card, EX21. Alright, I think we only have one more trading card to get. Oh, that's his beach outfit from the start of the game. So I'm wondering it's Sophia's then? Is that gonna be the last trading card? Is Sophia in her original outfit? Alright, 189. I don't think we're gonna get the last trading card today because I'm not getting too far up, but 189 has some berries, chest 3, layout 8. Okay. I think the thing is, I'm not sure I would love this game as much if it wasn't as batshit weird as it is. Which is so strange. It's such a... such a strange game. But I kind of love it for all its, like, weird, hostility. It is hostile. But, I loved the plot twist when I was young. I still love it now. And all this strange jank, it is mesmerizingly strange. It's such a strange game. Alright, nothing I care about on this floor. Let me just make note of it for synthesis. I should not need any more synthesis materials. I have made everything I could possibly want to make, but just in case. Alright, floor 7. All the way to the end. Let's go. Here's where the ASCII lets me down. Is it keep going west or does it go south there? Because I'm going south here, you know? Aha! Alright, 191. Yeah, nothing I care about here either. Layout 2. I wish more games were this strange these days. The type of game you just don't get as much of. I mean, this dungeon is still far too fucking long! I may like this game. This dungeon is ludicrously long. It did not have to be 211 floors. Alright, this is the boss floor, so we're popping up and popping out. Okay, the next boss is actually only in floor 200. So it's pretty close. I don't think I'm gonna get to it today, but if I at least get up in 90s, I'm in good shape for finishing off all of the post-game content next Wednesday, so... At least I'll definitely get this boss done, and we'll get to see the new enemies in the 190s, so that'll be good. I almost got where I wanted. If I had gotten a lot bit luckier on Maria's weapon, or if I had, like, known that, once the factor changes, it can't be gotten rid of. Potentially could have gotten up there, but, you know. Lots of progress has been made. This will also be another familiar face from the from the main game. I think from now on the bosses that we have seen them all actually, except the final one. Although if you've played any other Star Ocean game, you know who the final one is, so... Alright, this is layout 4, and there is chest 2, so... Assuming new enemies here. Alright, so this way is the... Oh! Oh! Oh!
This is the real thing.
This is the real thing! Tiny little lads! So we saw these in the maze. This is the Suies. Strireland! So we saw a group of them, only one attacked us, but yeah, there's a whole bunch of different ones. Adorable. I can scan enemies, I don't remember how. I should figure that out. I think it's just an option I can pick. That was little bat wings! I think it's just a tactical skill. So that's Sister Scooty. Hey, Root. Hey, Root. Oh, this is baby one. Kids Scooty. Yeah, I know these guys are really hard, so yeah, like this is not where you grind because they're actually kind of dangerous. Oh, someone's like... Oh, silenced, I think. Yeah, these guys are actually boss level. I need to go into Sophia's symbology. She's definitely using some she should not be using. I don't know, she's got Angel Feather on. Interesting. She's probably getting stuck healing. Alright, defense plus berry. So yeah, there's a bunch of Suies. I don't know all the different kinds, or if they're like, outer ones look different, but that's what's on these floors. That's adorable. Alright, yes, all the way back to the left to go southwest this time. Alright, where's the boss gonna... Oh, hello! Oh, that's a mother Suitie. Alright, you see, we don't really care about my, my big fuck-off laser. But they're adorable. And I feel like I fought 5 of them, because there's the blue egg, the pink egg, the kid, the sister, and the mom, so I think I fought quite a few of them now. Oh yes, food's better for, MP healing out with battle. So they're not really terrifying. Alright. Yeah, this is where you can get, so the Suitie trophy, battle trophy is not missable, even though the, oh, here he is! Even though the boss can run away from you in the Maze of Tribulations, because they're here. You can kill them here. Who's that? You don't remember me? I showed up for like 2 seconds. Hey, Burial. I'm bringing back Bitter Dance for us. Matters not to me. It's funny that Lenneth is summoning all these people before, and now they're just... I guess these guys were in Sphere. They were Sphere bosses. I, of course, lost my triple experience, but I'm not all that bothered by it.
This is the real thing.
Oh, he would have broken it anyway, the dick. Get down here. Woo! Alright. It's Feel Eel! Yes, it's Feel Eel. I guess he's Beer Eel? Alright, that is Pepita's ultimate weapon. And dead. Dot dot dot. Yeah, I picked up the... I picked up the berries already, right? Did I? Yeah, we're good. We're good on that front. Egg. What's the egg one called?
Don't let your guard down.
Brother! I have enough gauge bonus that I just get my gauge back whenever they break it, which is funny. I never get the experience one because this experience one is... Oh, they're both dead. I suppose I can use that chalice, right? Oh, is that like only out of battle, the chalices? Oh, that makes sense. Interesting though. That's fine. I have like the fuck with the suities.
What a waste of time.
Wait a sec.
They kick your ass. They're worse than the boss. They did break my bonus gauge like an egg and then repaired it. Emperor Sophia is an MP tank, but not a good one. This is fine. We're going up and then going down anyway. Alright. I'm gonna save before we look at the weapon because, again, I'm scared of the game crashing again. It's only done it with the triple cursed katana so far, but, you know, you never know. Because the suities are mean, and I believe the enemies in the 200s are also very mean. So it's not where people grind their levels. People do it on the lower floor enemies that don't break your gauge anywhere near as much. and aren't anywhere near as murdery. Alright, let's have a look at the Angelic Cape. An angel doll and a demon doll are attached to the left and right sides of this cape. So weirdly enough, this is the only one that doesn't have bad factors on it. Why? Who knows? But kind of because of that, it has these like, yeah, emit balls of light when attacking, shoots powerful balls of light when defending, and raises normal attack decision by 2. Yeah, emit balls, shoot balls, raise balls. So I don't know if people actually make this their ultimate weapon. I never used Pepita, so I have no idea. I don't have her, so I can't see how much attack it has on it. Yeah, it's one of the few ultimate weapons that isn't off. It doesn't have to have a billion bad things taken off of it. So it's pretty good. I think people use it as like what they call a fireworks weapon, where you put a ton of balls on when you're attacking or defending, and you're just constantly shooting out orbs. Yeah, Pepita can be your angle or your devil. Alright, with that, I think this is a pretty good place for me to stop. Sophia did get up to level 124 in there. That's pretty good. Alright, next time, I think I'm in good shape, even though I didn't get as far as I want. We have less than 20 floors to go. I think we're in good shape for beating Sphere on Wednesday and the super boss. I think we're in good shape to be done with the Star Ocean 3 post-game next Wednesday. Something could always go wrong, but I got some grinding to do off stream, because I gotta get at least Fate up to 255 in order for him to have enough defense to give no shits. And it'd be useful to get especially Maria up to 255 so I can stuff her full of MP berries for funsies. At 10,000 right now, we can make that better. Alright, we're back on Sunday with a good PS2 JRPG with Tales of the Abyss. They were trying to prevent a war. We've almost gotten Luke home, and he's feeling a lot better about that. And more of this, well, the last of this, I think, next Wednesday. Bye, everybody.